So hello again, guys. Now moving on to the next recording, and as I'm trying to keep this as authentic as I can, and whether or not it's useful or not, well, time will tell. But the next recording is called Problem Solving, and essentially it's about using hemi-sync to enter into that more receptive, creative, inspired state of mind where we can get answers to problems that otherwise with our 5% conscious capacity we would struggle with. And classically, this has been used throughout time. Whenever we need to be inspired, we change our state, and we change it by maybe listening to a piece of music. We might decide to go and stare at the clouds for a while, or look into flickering flames. It all induces that essentially what we do with hemisync, which is to have the right and left hemispheres of the brain coordinate more efficiently. So the problem solving tape is all about going to focus 12 and being able to listen to Monroe asking you to put out the problem you have in mind and get a solution. And this, of course, tends to happen a lot when we're dreaming. Classically, I think it was Elijah Howe or somebody like that who invented the sewing machine, and he needed to solve the problem of how to make his sewing machine work. And he had a dream around some cannibals in a jungle with spears, and the hole for each spear was, I think it was either at the top or the bottom, but in any case, that dream inspired his understanding of how he was going to make his electric sewing machine work. And that came to him, like I say, in that altered state. So pursuing this with an open mind. I mean, these techniques have been used more recently with people like Wen Wenger, and he wrote a book called The Einstein Factor, and he talks about something called Over the Wall. Mike Mandel's another guy. He uses something called mindscaping. But these are just other ways of, what's the word, triggering, I guess, that more creative process, so that we can find sometimes solutions to problems that at first may seem completely to elude us or to seem impossible. The So this is my, I guess, the beginning of the journey with the next recording. And so sorry about that. Then got interrupted by the dog because the postman turned up. Anyway, so this is going to be my journey at the beginning of the recording as I see it unfolding. And I'll report back as to whether it's inspired me, because I have to admit that, most of my creative ideas and a lot of my inspiration, especially around the work I do, tends to come in an altered state. It's not coming to me in that narrow 5%. I believe that we do tune into a different frequency, and whether we have all the answers to what that frequency is right this second or not at the time of recording is debatable. But if you want to become part of the debate, this debate is growing, and I'm getting a lot of questions. And wherever possible, you have to forgive me. There's a lot more questions these days. I will answer them as quickly as I possibly can, but you'll appreciate I'm also working as well. Anyway, please, if this is your first time, please like and subscribe, and I'll join you again in the next video. Thanks for your time today. Take care. Bye bye.